last week there was a news story in our local news about a 73-year-old man, and they showed his picture on the screen. Kind of looked like a mugshot, but I know it was actually just his driver's license photo. But honestly, those things look like mugshots. But it's a 73-year-old man named Jack McGirt. I'm going to screw this up. I got a bunch of names here I'm going to screw up. But Jack McGirdner. And I'm sorry if I screwed that up, but I'm just sorry. Jack is a 73-year-old man, and the picture they posted online kind of made him look a little shady, you know, I'll say that. Well, he was wanted for questioning for the disappearance of these 9-year-old twins, and I'm really going to screw this one up, and I am terribly sorry. These two 9-year-old twins, Jordan and Taylor Dejerinett. I'll leave the pronunciation up to you. And they were really cute little twins. It was a boy and a girl, and 9 years old. And old Jack was wanted in questioning with their disappearance. That's all they said. Oh, and they said that his 1988 Mercedes was missing as well. And they put out a APB for Jack and the Mercedes and the Amber Alert and everything else. And the local news, hold on, I gotta sneeze. This is shit. The local news that I follow, it's an NBC affiliate here. It's WSFA, in case you're curious. They have a Facebook page as well, and they tend to post a lot of stuff on Facebook that they also run on the news, so you can get more information, or it usually takes you back to their webpage, which gives you more information. But for whatever reason, I decided to follow that story. And everybody on there, they would put the link up. Have you seen this man, Jack McGirdner, or these two children? And they would put the children's picture up, which, if I can figure out how to work this editing software, I'll try and drop those in there for you too. Comment after comment after comment was all about how Jack McGirdner is a pervert, he's a child molester, God, I hope those children are okay, I hope he hasn't touched them, yada yada yada, bullshit, 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 bullshit. Me being the person that I am, I like to start shit and controversy and stuff. I went on and said something about whatever happened to the Fifth Amendment, to the Constitution. I thought we're innocent until proven guilty. Oh no, he's a pervert, he's a pervert. Now this whole time, Jack's family, he was also looking for Jack, because it's their family. They're reading all this stuff on Facebook. All these people are calling their grandfather a pervert, and their uncle, and their dad, and you know that's not sitting well with these people. And I'm still trying to get people to understand that you can't accuse this man of anything. Not even the police have accused this man of anything other than he was with the children. Not in a biblical sense, but the children were last seen with him. But everybody had already made their mind up. He was guilty. He's a pervert, child molester. Hang him up by his testicles from the tree out in front of the courthouse, and all this bullshit. Well, about 3 days later, they found Jack. and they found the twins. Jack and the twins had been murdered. Both had been kidnapped, and all of them had been taken out and murdered and shot. And his car was stolen. So it turns out old Jack wasn't a pervert. So all these fucks that are going around saying old Jack's a pervert, do you think they're going to eat crow? Do you think they're going to learn from their lesson? No! The next thing you know, they're saying, well, there is a person of interest, and I'm going to slaughter this name bigger than hell. Deandra Marquez Lee. I'm going to have to spell that first name. D-E-A-N-D-R-A. So, of course, now everyone is on Facebook. And every post by this news agency, or at least every other post, is about this case. And the news agency admits they don't have a lot of information. The police are not giving them a lot of information. So they don't know a whole lot. But everyone in the Facebook world have already condemned this Deandra Marquez Lee. And it's the same people that were slamming the 73-year-old Jack McGirdner, saying he was a perv. So I'm not going to leave this shit alone. I get on there and I remind people about America, the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution, the right to a speedy trial in a fucking courtroom. The fact that none of them know anything. They later They later found the car, the white Mercedes, and for whatever reason, all four doors were taken off. So all these people are saying, oh, well, he stole that car because, you know, it's a Mercedes, it's worth a ton of money. Those are expensive cars. And he can get a killing. He can make a lot of money on them doors at a junkyard, and that's why he stole it, and he had to kidnap them and kill them. We don't know that. I will tell you that an 88 Mercedes, in the shape that the picture showed of his car, it's worth about $800, honestly. Just because it says Mercedes, that does not make it expensive, okay? BMW, Mercedes, they're good cars, but honestly, an 88? What got me thinking about this case was, of course, the George Zimmerman Trayvon Martin case. I'm not sure how to talk about this without coming off sounding racist, because it's turning into a racist case. Had the roles had been reversed, no one would have ever heard of it outside of the town where it happened, and it would only be a little small bit on the news that lasts maybe one segment. But because the roles reversed, now everybody's jumping in, and it's kind of like when O.J. Simpson, you know, the African Americans were oh, the man's innocent, and the white people, oh, the man's guilty. Well, it turns out, according to the court, he's innocent. You can still think he's guilty all you want, but the man was innocent according to the trial. At least one trial. My opinion on the matter is neither here nor there, and it really doesn't matter. But with the Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin, you've got the new Black Panther Party. They're wanting to put out money for George Zimmerman's head. Well, What for? Honestly. Did he shoot the guy? Did you know Trayvon Martin? Honestly? Because he was the same race as you, does that make you automatically best friends? I know an awful lot of white people I can't stand. Do you want to know a secret? George Zimmerman is not white. He's Hispanic. I forget, El Salvador, San Salvador. According to his driver's license and voter registration ID card, he is Hispanic. Why it got put on Caucasian people, I don't know, but maybe because he partially looks. Maybe, I don't know. And I don't want to try the case here in public opinion. I'm not going to go into if I think he's guilty or not, because I know he's guilty of pulling the trigger. He admits that. But what it boils down to is, did he feel like his life was in danger? And I wasn't there, you weren't there. So, honestly, you have no right to pass judgment. You haven't even seen the evidence unless you've been looking on the internet, and a lot of that evidence is not true. A lot of it's been fabricated. Excuse me. So, let the courts do their thing. And then regardless of what the courts say, let them have the final word.